Hey guys, how's it going? It's your boy, TolkiWise, and we're back at it for another tutorial video. So a few of you people asked me in my previous video on how to do a custom character. To clarify, this isn't going to be me opening up Unity and just making a Unity avatar from scratch and importing it into a VRM. It's just going to show you how to take a regular old average Joe avatar from a VRC website or your own personal VRChat avatar that you might have stored somewhere on your PC and get it working for VRMs. So the first thing we're going to need, preferably any version of Unity between 2018.2 and 2019.4. I'm going to be using 2019.4 for this video. So for simplicity's sake, if you want to get 2019.4, it might make things a little bit easier for you since that's what I'm going to be using. The second thing we're going to need is we're going to need the Unity VRM package, which I will leave a link in the description for. And you'll just want to scroll down here and click on the UniVRM 0.6 package here. It'll download it to your downloads folder. You can move that to a different location, just don't lose it because we're going to need it. So what we're going to want to do now that we have our Unity and our Unity VRM package open is, you guessed it, we're going to want to open Unity. I'm going to go ahead and make a new project here. We're going to go ahead and call it VRM How-To. And we're going to create that. And this might take a second to set up, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, now it looks like Unity is open. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go and find your UniVRM package that you downloaded earlier. And you're going to want to just drag and drop it straight into Unity. And it's going to do all of its things. Click all. We're going to import. Alright, and if the VRM package imported successfully, you'll have these folders down here, but most importantly, you'll have this drop-down menu up here with the various different little tabs. This one is the only one we're going to be paying attention to right here, this tab at the bottom. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get our, in this case, VRChat avatar, and we're going to import it directly into the package. I just downloaded a quick little avatar off VRC mods, and that is what I will be using for this video. But assuming the person who assembled your avatar assembled a good package, it should all be as simple as this. Alright, and it is now in here. So, depending on if your avatar was a VRC avatar that you personally had on your computer and set up with all of its textures and whatnot, if you still have like the VRC if you still got like the VRChat SDK plugin, your textures might still show up fine for this, but in this case, I did not download the VRC SDK for this project because I didn't feel I would need it. So we have this big old purple blob. What we're going to do to fix that is we're going to go into materials. And what we're going to do is change all of these materials to Mtoon. So you click on the material, click on the drop down that says shader, you'll go to VRM, select Mtoon, and as we go through this, you will notice slowly but surely that things are starting to take shape. VRM M2. So if you've got a lot of materials, this part might be slightly time consuming for you. Okay, so it looks like whatever texture they used for the face, it looks like this tan.2 thing isn't working very well, so I'm just going to drag the eyes texture over there. Boom, fixed. Okay. So next what we'll want to do after fixing our textures is we'll want to go to the VRM drop-down menu here, and we will want to make sure a character is selected in our drop-down window on the left under sample scene. And we will freeze T-pose. So make sure that this character is selected. Once you do freeze T-pose, your character will T-pose to assert its dominance. Perfectly natural. Okay, so we've got the normalized here, so we can remove the regular FBX file because the normalized one is what we're going to need. Next, you're going to want to go back to that tab, and you're going to want to export as a humanoid, title, VRM tut for tutorial, version 1.0, author, Toki. And then you're going to want to go ahead and hit export. Assets. We'll do okay, can I make a new folder here? New folder, there we go. And we'll do exported. We'll just name it exported. Exported. Okay. Yep, we'll just call it that. And we will save it there. So it is in our project files. Looks like it's done thinking. So we will find where we exported our Unity file. We can get rid of this here. And we will import. Unity's thinking again. Grrr. Okay, so we'll drag and drop our character into the scene. This is, again, the exported VRM that we just did. We'll change all of its positionings to 0. Okay. Got it. So now that we have our exported model, you'll see a bunch of other stuff like VRM metascript, the VRM humanoid descriptor, the animator, etc. What we're going to focus on here is the blend shape proxy. So you'll want to find the blend shape proxy, you'll want to click on its file so you can find it in your assets, and then you'll open that file. This is how your speech and your facial expressions will work out. So since I'm using a VRC avatar, it should have the VRC visemes and blend shapes. If we open this up under A, yes, you'll find things like, if you've ever made a VRChat avatar, this is how you get your mouth to work in VRChat too. You essentially just play with these visemes here. So under the category A, we're going to find the double A, scale it all the way to 100. In the I tab, we're going to open up body again, and we're going to find IH. Bring that up to 100, and then U, that's going to be OU. We'll bring it up to 100. E, Open that up. It's going to be E. O. We'll open that up, and that'll be OH. And then blink. We'll go ahead and set the left and the right blink to 100. And then I'm going to do one basic expression just for funsies. So if you scroll down on this, you'll find things like this potentially. So since this is, it's either joy or fun. So I'm going to set this to teehee lick 2. And then we'll give it star eyes. Boom. Okay, so don't mess with the neutral one. That'll just be your resting face. But you'll need to make sure that A, I, U, E, and O are all set correctly with the slider for the respective noises being set to 100. And make sure that your blink is set up correctly, otherwise your avatar isn't going to blink. And then you can play around with joy, anger, sorrow, and fun as you go. Figure out what works best for you. So now that we've got the blend shape set up correctly, and we have a proper VRM file, we're going to export humanoid once again. And I'm going to rename this to, yes, Fem Spaghetti Normalized. We'll do that. And then I'm going to save it to my, save it to a folder you're going to remember where it's at, because we're going to go find it in the vmagic mirror application next. So I'm just saving it to my VRM files. Get this stuff out of the way. Alright, so now that we have saved that Unity package, if we open up VR Magic Mirror or vmagic mirror and click on load file on PC, we will find the VRM is there and open. Hit OK. And there she is, all set up. And let's see if, okay, so the lips are working. Not entirely sure if the blink feature is working or not. The lips move, the head moves with the camera, and there's our joy expression, so that is working correctly, which means we've set everything up, save for maybe blinking. That is a cold, dead-eyed stare, let me tell you. Anywho, guys, I hope this helped. If it did, make sure to drop a like and let me know down in the comments, and let me know what other videos you might want to see in the future so I can start studying. Canadian guys playing VR chat. Oh, they're all playing VR chat. Anywho. My name is TokiWise, and I still don't know how to end these videos. Bye!